Happy Tuesday night team call day and the launch of Hammer and Chisel. So let me ask you guys, who bought their hammer and chisel today and is ready to get ripped? Hi guys. You guys, I'm also periscoping the team call. First time I'm doing both. So I'm going to really try to focus on the team call and not periscope. I'm going to answer the periscope questions at the end. But I want to see in the chat box if you guys have gotten your hammer and chisel, and I want to know what you're thinking about it because I am so excited. And I've been doing some of the workouts on demand, the 2 that are available on demand, and as an elite coach, I got a 3rd workout, and they've been amazing, and I'm so sore, but I'm super excited to get that going. So you guys, if you're new to Team Triceps, I'm so excited for you. Welcome to the team call. My name is Sarah Tri. I am the founder of Team Triceps, and December is my 4-year anniversary. My gosh. I'm going to be a coach, a Beachbody coach now for 4 years on December 21st. Incredibly amazing. And my goal this year was to make Team Triceps 5,000 strong. And I think we're going to hit that goal. We're really close. So 5,000 strong by the end of the year. And just always so thankful to all of my leaders on this team who have helped me reach that goal and really just move our message forward and our mission forward. And really the mission is to help people live a better life, right? To feel fulfilled in what they're doing, to be happy and free and love more and give more and serve others. And that just brings you so much fulfillment in life. So thanks for all you guys do. So this shirt I got at Leadership, at the Leadership Retreat in, when was that? Gosh, Brittany, when was that? October? Yeah, October. My dates are all mixed up with all the traveling we've been doing. But in October, we were invited by Beachbody Corporate to go to Coronado. And we got to have this, treated, we were like spoiled, VIP at the Leadership Retreat. And they always have a little Beachbody store there. And of course, I got tons of hammer and chisel stuff. Adam's like, would you stop spending money? I'm like, okay, sorry. So anyways, that's like our main argument is money and spending money. So guys, thanks for being on. So here we go. I'm going to talk to you about Facebook tips and tricks. So this call was inspired by Tammy DeGroot. Tammy, I don't know if you're on. I haven't really seen who's on or not. But Tammy and I were having a little one-on-one last night, and we were just talking Facebook like page, and she was just kind of picking my brain, and she's like, this is all amazing. I need to know all this stuff. So I'm like, let's do a call. Like, I'm going to do a call on this, and this is kind of something that I've been wanting to do. I've done a couple other calls on this, but you guys know Facebook. It changes all the time. So I think one of the reasons why I know this stuff about Facebook is not because I do a lot of research or because I'm taking a lot of courses. It's because I'm really consistent with Facebook, and I made the decision a while ago to dig in and to use my Facebook like page only. And because I'm in there and I'm consistent with it, I think that's really made a huge difference in just like in figuring the stuff out, right? So I figure stuff out by doing, by taking action. So that's how I know all this stuff. But I do have a few announcements that I forgot to say. So for Hammer and Chisel, for those of you guys that bought Hammer and Chisel, I want you to make sure that you register for our coach-only challenge group. So we're going to be doing Hammer and Chisel for 30 days, coach-only challenge group. And you have to submit your before pictures. You have to submit your after pictures. Of course, we're not going to finish the program in 30 days, but we're just going to do a coach-only 30-day challenge group. And whoever gets the best results in 30 days based on the team voting is going to win $500 from me. So I'm super excited. So I hope that you registered for that because this is the hardest time of the year to stay on track. And as coaches, we are the example for people. Of course, life is about balance, but why not get a head start on some of your goals? And I know for me, we've been traveling a ton. I need to get my ass kicked in Hammer and Chisel. So let's do this, right? Okay, so also with the Hammer and Chisel purchase or sale, if you buy it, if one of your customers buys it, Beachbody is donating $5 to families in need to get families off of the street in Santa Monica, which is really cool. I love that. Okay, is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. All right, guys, so let's get started. So I have 14 tips. And I have 2 bonus fun little things that you're going to want to stay till the end on, because I think they're just kind of a sign of what's coming with Facebook. So before we get into this, like, what is the point of doing a like page? Like, I just want to make that really clear. Like, why would you want to do a like page? What is the benefit? How is that going to help you build your business? And I'm just going to move my Periscope this way. There we go. Okay. So how is that going to help you build your business? So there's pros to a like page and there's cons to a like page. So the pros are that you can reach so many more people on a like page. You can run ads. People are going to share your stuff, and everything's public, so you're going to just get a lot more people coming to you. And you know, Facebook, someone said it the other night, can't remember who, I think I was watching Periscope, but Facebook is kind of snobby in the fact that people don't accept friend requests from people they don't know. So whereas Instagram, you can really connect with everybody, but Facebook, you can't just really connect with someone and send them a friend request. But when you have a like page, you can connect with people, and people feel like it's easier for them to connect with you and follow you when it's a like page. So you just have a much broader audience, like a huge audience when you do the like page. And then of course the ads are huge because that's going to get more people to your like page. So that's the bonuses of a Facebook like page. The cons, it's really hard to get your stuff in the newsfeed. So I think there's a stat that when you post on your Facebook like page, only 6 to 16% see what you're posting. 6 to 16% of the people that have clicked like on your like page actually see it. So that sucks. Like, that sucks because I know you're working hard on that content, and it's frustrating when you put a lot of time in and nobody sees it. So that's the con. It takes a lot, and it takes a lot of work. It takes some money with ads, and it takes consistency to build up your following on Facebook and to get a lot of engagement and consistency on your Facebook page. Just a lot of experimenting, and just, you have to be willing to be patient. So here's my suggestion to you. I was dabbling in both. I was doing kind of my personal and my like for a while, and then I just decided to forget the like, and I just focused on my personal page. And for really the first 3 years of my business, I built mostly on my personal page. I probably should have switched to a like page before that, but I didn't. So I'm going to encourage you to kind of dabble in both. Unless you're just over your personal page and you feel like you've exhausted everybody there, switch to the like page. But here's the thing. Here's the deal. If you switch completely to your like page and you kind of turn off your personal page and really don't post there anymore, you have to be willing to be talking to a lot of people behind the scenes to reach your goals. Because on your personal page, people are going to see your stuff more often, and they're going to, know what you're up to. They're going to see what you're doing, and they're going to be more interested in joining your team and your challenge groups, right? They're going to be more interested to work with you because they're seeing what you're doing. When you go to the like page, the engagement's going to drop, like I talked about. It takes a while to build that up. So you have to be willing to do a lot of work behind the scenes, talking to people, messaging people, to build that up, to make up for it. Because you're not going to get a ton of people coming to you or commenting on your page unless you're running a lot of ads and you're willing to spend some money, which I think you need to be ready to spend some money if you're going to go on Facebook like page. And it doesn't have to be a lot, just a little bit. Throw it in your business budget. So hopefully that kind of helps. Let me see, someone asked, is it more beneficial or does it do more harm to post on both personal and like page? Okay, so Brittany asked that. So that's an awesome question, Britt. So I think you need to be posting different things, because the really cool thing about a like page, and in my case, is that I've created my like page under my name. So when you guys see my stuff in your news feed, it's like, oh, my friend Sarah is posting. Oh, Sarah is posting. It doesn't feel like a corporation. It feels like a friend. It feels like a person. And I think that's really important. So I always encourage you to use your name on your like page. But I would say that if you're posting the same thing on your personal page and your like page, people are going to be seeing it twice, and it's just going to be weird, and people are going to be confused. So I would say if you're going to use both, that you should post at different times and you should post different content. That would be my advice. Okay, let's see. Tammy's on. I'm just looking through comments. Okay, awesome. All right, guys. So let's get into it. Number one, tip number one. You got to have a profile pic of yourself. And it's got to be a nice one, like smile. Not like, I don't know, people make weird faces, right? Like, what is up with the weird selfies? Smile, look pretty, look like you're having a good time. Be approachable, right? Be approachable. People need to know that they can come to you, that you are like a normal human being, that you're real. Okay, so have a nice smiley profile picture that's close up, not a super far one. I'm gonna get to that about tagging yourself on your like page. That's one of my tips. Okay, I'm not supposed to be looking at Periscope, sorry. Okay, so so you gotta have your face as the profile picture. People need to find you approachable, especially if it's your name on your like page. It needs to be your face. People need to look at you like, oh, that's my friend Sarah. That's my friend posting. You know, they need to feel like, I don't know, like I just think it feels like more personal that way. Okay, and then on your profile picture, you need to have a description. You need to have a description about who you are, how people can work with you, what you do. It doesn't have to be long. Maybe it's your story. Maybe it's something about your story. If you go to my like page and you look back at my previous profile pictures, you'll see some of the descriptions that I've had on there. That might give you some inspiration, or you can look at other people's descriptions. Okay, number two. Cover photo. You need a cover photo. You need a good cover photo. You need a cover photo that's going to have people click on the cover photo, because you can also have a description in the cover photo, and you should. So on your cover photo, have a picture of you doing whatever it is that you love. You can go to canva.com and create some amazing pictures. And Canva took me a little bit of time to like figure out and get to know, but after I started using it and being more consistent, I got better and better at it. So again, it's just about using it, getting in there, experimenting. But I think that the main thing here with your cover picture is to put a sign that said canva.com, C-A-N-V-A, canva.com is where I create all of my graphics. But you want to have like something that says, click now, or click here to learn more, or something like that, because if they click on the picture, that's going to take them to the descriptor. It's going to take them to the description. Yes, thank you, Jess. Okay, so so when you add the description, here's what I want you to put in the description. I want you, again, to put your story, but I also want you to put a link of how they can contact you, whether it's your email, whether it is like an application to work with you, or to join your challenge group, or to join your team, or whatever it is. It's got to be a link where they can get a hold of you, where they can like contact you. You know, right? Give them somewhere to go. Okay, have a call to action. And I would really suggest to change your cover photo every month. I really haven't done that, but why wouldn't we do that? Why wouldn't we be creative and keep people guessing? And it's just kind of fun and exciting to see a new look. It doesn't always have to be the same look every single month. So I'm experimenting with that. I just changed my cover photo today because we're launching Hammer and Chisel. So I just wanted to put something else out there and see how it went. Okay, so number three, there is a sign up button or a call to action button on your cover photo, like on, you know, there's a bar underneath your like page, and it says like, and then there's also something that's like sign up or learn more. You can customize that button. So for me, I have a link to get onto my email list to learn about what I do to join my team. Thanks for the hearts, guys. My Periscope fans love me. Yeah? Okay, anyway, sorry. So Periscope is totally brand new to me, and I'm loving it, trying to be consistent at it, but I really like, I like it a lot. So anyways, sorry, sidetracked. So the sign up button, Jeannie, what up, girl? You changed your name on there. Okay, anyways, we'll talk about it later. So the sign up button is where they're gonna click and go to a link, whether that is your application to work with you, whether that's your email. I don't know if you can do email, but something. There needs to be something there where they can go. You can certainly, if you don't have anything anywhere to send them, you can certainly send them to your Team Beachbody like shop. But I would just say that you should probably, or am I hiring? No, I'm not hiring. Well, I'm having people join my team. I'm hiring for that. If you want to join my team and be a part of what we do on Team Triceps, you can email me, sarahbtry@gmail.com. Okay, anyways, someone was asking me if I'm getting hired or if I'm hiring. Totally, always. Not like a personal assistant though. I have one of those. And I've scoped on hiring personal assistants because it's super important as you grow your business to be doing the things that you need to be doing. Okay, I'm starting to realize that I'm getting totally sidetracked on the team calls. Sorry guys, is everybody okay with this? How's everybody doing on the team call? Yes, awesome. Okay, we're doing good. Okay, so the sign up button, if you have nothing right now, like if you don't have if you do not have an email list for people to get on, you need to at least create a Google form, like an application. So if you go to Google Forms or go to Google Drive, and you know how you can create like a document or a spreadsheet, you can create a form. Create a Google form and it's like a little survey. It's like, what's your name? What's your email? What are your goals? How can I help you? And maybe in the form description, it's just like, here's what I do. Answer these questions to see if I can help you with any of your goals. So at least you're collecting some sort of information and you can check on that every single day to see if anybody's interested in working with you. So at least do that, the very least. Okay, number 4, we're moving on. Sorry, I'm going kind of slow. Okay, so how do you get more likes? So I've got a lot of little tips to get more likes on your page. Now, likes are important because they give you social proof, but likes don't mean everything because you guys, likes, it doesn't matter how many likes you have. It matters how many people are seeing your posts and how much engagement you're getting. So if you have 10,000 likes, but nobody's seeing what you're posting, what is that really doing for you? Or I've seen people that have 100,000 likes and there's not a lot of engagement. So likes doesn't always mean everything, but it is good social proof and it is good to get people coming to you because I know that you guys are all going to be doing really good content. So people are going to be engaged with you. So here's the deal. You can invite your personal Facebook friends to like your page. That's what you should do right away. Okay, so you should do that right away and maybe go through it once a month so that you're inviting all of your new Facebook friends because Facebook only allows you to invite your friends one time. So if there's new friends on the list, there will be like a little invite button next to it. Or if you haven't invited them yet, it will be invite. But once you've invited them once, I believe that button goes away. And when you're sending those, do it at a time that they will see it. So if you're sending those invites, it's going to show up in your friends' alerts. So when do you check your alerts the most? Is it in the early morning? Is it at night after the kids are to bed? Whatever. I personally, I don't really check them during the day. It's probably going to be in the morning or at night. So I would do it at a time where someone's going to likely be on Facebook and they're going to see that alert come through. Okay. Otherwise, once you send it and if they don't take advantage of that alert or they don't see that alert, it's gone. The opportunity's gone. Okay. So every picture that you post, okay, so this is kind of a cool little thing. Let's see. I need to read my notes. I need to write better notes. Oh, okay. So you know how when you're on a like page and you can use Facebook as your like page or use Facebook as your personal page. You need to use Facebook as your like page, and then you need to click on the number of likes that you get for a particular picture. So if I post a picture and I get 12 likes, I can click on the link that says 12 people like this, and it's going to show me all 12 people. The cool thing is right next to their name, it's going to say invite. So if they haven't liked my page yet, I can invite them to like my page. This becomes particularly handy and helpful when you're running ads. When people see your ad in the newsfeed and all they do is click the like button on the ad, but they don't actually like your page. So I go through my pictures, or my assistant goes through my pictures and all of the ads that I have out there, and every time that someone likes, she goes through all of those likes and invites all of those people to fully like my page, so that they actually go to the page and like it versus just liking the picture. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you guys? If you have questions on that, let me know, and maybe I can share a screenshot with you if we need to. I'll just wait for comments on that one if you guys need clarification. But also, you guys, you get likes and you get people coming to your page when people share your content. So you have to have really good content that people are going to share. So think to yourself, what do I share? What is valuable to me that I'm going to share to my audience? What's valuable to you? So put that kind of stuff out there so that people share that with their audience, because when you get shares, you get more people seeing eyes on your stuff. Okay, so good content when people share, so that people share, so that new eyes come into your like page. And whenever somebody shares my post, I go to their post and I say, thanks for sharing, or at least I really try to, okay? Sometimes Facebook's weird and they don't show who shares it, especially if they have like a private Facebook profile. Okay, so number 5. This one you have to be logged in as your like page. So you're going to be using Facebook as your like page, and you are going to go out there and you are going to find other like pages that you like. Because when you like pages on your personal profile, that content shows up in your personal profile newsfeed. But if you then switch Facebook to say, I want to use Facebook as my like page, in my case, it's kind of confusing because it's, do I want to use Facebook as Sarah Try or Sarah Try? So I just have to know the pictures. But you want to use Facebook as your like page, and then you want to go out and search other like pages and like their stuff so that their stuff is coming up in your newsfeed when you are logged in as your like page. So why is that beneficial? That's beneficial because then you can go out there, you can go out on their stuff, and you can actually engage with people as your like page. And then people are gonna be like, oh, who's this Sarah Try? She's engaging with me, she's talking to me. They're not gonna come to your personal profile, they're gonna see that you're a like page too, and they're gonna come and maybe feel more comfortable following you. Okay, so there's not a ton of people that I follow from my like page, but there are certain ones that I follow on my like page. And a lot of times it's stuff that I really wanna know about. Like for instance, I follow Super Life. That's Darren O'Lean's Facebook page. And it's amazing because he always has such great content. I mean, blown away by all of his amazing content, but I don't see it in my personal newsfeed. I just don't. Brittany, what do you want me to repeat? Sorry, I didn't see your comment right away. Just tell me what you want me to repeat, and I will. Okay, so sorry guys, sorry if that was fast, but I will repeat if you kind of just, okay, so maybe I just need to repeat number 5 again. Okay, so here we go. So when you are on your like page, you know what? Maybe we should just do a screen share. Let's do a screen share. Okay, I'm gonna switch my Periscope over. We're gonna flip. You guys can still see me until I do a screen share. So let me just pull this up. Okay. Okay, so here is my Facebook like page. Okay, hold on, I gotta share it on my webinar. Where are we here? No, I wanna do, okay, I guess we'll do entire screen, that's fine. No? Okay, can you guys see this? No, I feel like that's not working. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Sorry guys, I wasn't really prepared to do this. Here we go, here we go. Okay, everybody can see this? So I'm gonna go to my like page. Sorry, Periscopers. I'm gonna move this so you can see what's going on. It's gonna be kind of hard for you to see this though. Okay, so here's my like page. All right, guys. Up here, you can say, right at this little down arrow, you can say, I want to use Facebook as, and you're gonna click your like page right here. Okay, you're gonna click your like page, and then you're using Facebook as. Okay, but see, mine's different because I have Business Manager. Hold on, let me This is not what I wanted to do. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Mine's just a little different. Okay, that's not it either. Here we go. So I'm going to manage page as my like page right here. But for you guys, that would be in that little corner where I was. So now I'm going to be posting as Sarah Tri. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into the search bar here for my Periscopers. I'm going to go into the search bar. Can you guys see this? I'm trying to move this. No, it's just not happening. There we go. So I'm going to go in the search bar and I'm going to search a business. So if I want to search Chalene, why is that not coming up? Okay, apparently this doesn't work, guys. Hold on. Let me see if I can figure this out. Okay, scratch it. Scratch. And not seeing the screen anyways. Okay, so sorry guys, I was trying to be more prepared and just didn't happen. Okay, so let me just explain this. Let me just explain this to you. So, and I just switched over to some weird Facebook business manager thing that has nothing, it's different. So I guess mine is just looking a little bit different. But here we go. Let me just explain this to you guys. I have so many tips and we're like taking for fucking ever here. So, okay. So when you go to your Facebook like page, uh-oh, I'm freezing. Okay, when you go to your Facebook like page, you are going to say use Facebook as Sarah Tri like page. And then once you're there, you have a news feed under your like page. You're going to search for pages like Chalene Johnson, Superfood, whatever else that you want to find a like page on, okay? When you like that, whatever that is, maybe it's The Biggest Loser, maybe it's Jillian Michaels, whatever that is, when you go to your news feed as your like page, you're going to be posting as your like page on their like pages, like on somebody else's like page. And then you can engage with their followers as your like page, not as your personal page. So when people come to you to see who you are, they're going to see that as the like page and feel really more, I guess, apt to follow you, because it's not like they're sending a personal friend request. Because like I said at the beginning, Facebook is really weird about, it's just kind of snobby. Like people don't accept friend requests as much as we probably think that they should, Okay, so I hope that cleared it up. Let me just go back to the chat. Sorry guys, I wish I could have showed you better. Okay, if you have questions, just let me know. Yeah, Amanda, of course, you can totally like things that you're interested in, like interests. But if you're going to be doing stuff like that to like meet people, which I think you should, I think that you should post a little bit about that on your like page, that's something that you like to do. So I think that you should like talk about that so people can relate that back to you and build a little bit of trust, sprinkle that in with your lifestyle and your fitness stuff, okay? And here's the deal, you guys, when you're posting on your like page, like for me, it's just like my personal page. I'm not keeping it like all business and all fitness and all nutrition. It's my life. Like I have literally just transferred what I post on my personal page to my like page. And I try to share a little bit of my story in every post that I put out there. Okay, so number 6, I posted about this in Team Triceps a couple weeks ago, and I gave screenshots for this. So if we need to find those and tag you in them, just let me know. But you need to connect your Instagram to your like page. So I think it's easier. Hold on, let me see. Talia is asking me a question. Do you feel Facebook is going out of style? I find a lot of people aren't on Facebook as much anymore. I mean, I just recruited 4 new coaches yesterday from Facebook. So no, I don't know. I feel like Facebook is my jam. But I think it really depends on what you like and what fits for you. So for me, I think you just have to experiment with ads and building your like page so that you're meeting the network. I think sometimes with Facebook, it tends to we tend to not be able to build because our personal profile is like confined, you know, if that makes sense. Like we run out of our warm market. Okay, so Carissa says, okay, yes. Okay, now she understands. Okay, good. Okay, beautiful. So connect your like page to your Instagram, because I feel like Instagram, you want to make Instagram like a magazine, right? So Instagram has like this, like, because it's all pictures, it has like this really cool branding look to it. So if you are connecting your Instagram to your like page, you're going to have this really cool branded look on your like page, like how you try to do it on your Instagram. So I think that that's a great way to connect the two. And then you can post other things on your personal page and Facebook. So one thing about the Instagram and transferring, excuse me, and I was talking to my mom about this past weekend when they were in town, was that you don't want to transfer your hashtags over to Facebook. If you're posting in Instagram and then you have 15 hashtags at the bottom of your post and you transfer that to you transfer that over to Facebook, people on Facebook are like, what the hell is that? What are all these hashtags? Like, it just doesn't make sense on Facebook, so don't do it. Like, here's what I do. I post the comment in the story with the picture that also transfers to Facebook, and then the second comment is then all of the hashtags. So yeah, so like I think just like when there's a lot of hashtags on Facebook, that's just not really a Facebook thing, that's an Instagram thing and a Twitter thing. So I would keep the hashtags to a minimum on Facebook. The only time I ever hashtag on Facebook is when it's like, you know, like never skip a Monday, hashtag never skip a Monday, hashtag I usually do. You know, like something funny like that, right? Okay. So number 7, if you are promoting Periscope on your Facebook page, you should not type in Periscope on Facebook, because Facebook doesn't want you to leave Facebook and go to Periscope. So if you're experimenting with Periscope and you want to get your Facebook followers to see you over on Periscope, do a little short clip of you saying, hey, find me on Periscope, this is my name, because then Facebook doesn't really know that you're bringing people over to Periscope, right? Because they're not going to catch it in the words. Okay, number 8. You want to run events through your Facebook like page. So whenever you're doing an event for a challenge group, or an event for a webinar, or an event for Learn What I Do as a Coach, or whatever the events that you're running, do it through your like page, so that number 1, you can run an ad on it, and number 2, all of your followers can see that, and it's public, like other people can come to it. If you do it through your personal page, it's not always public, okay? And P.S. guys, we're going to talk about ads next week on the call. Okay, videos. Here's kind of a really cool thing about Facebook. Right now, video is killing it on Facebook, and we need to be using more video on Facebook. But video has to be uploaded directly to Facebook. Facebook doesn't want a link to YouTube, so it has to be a raw video uploaded directly to Facebook. And here's how you get people to watch your videos. And this is a tip directly from Chalene Johnson. You need to take 30 days to post a video, share a video from somebody else directly on your Facebook like page timeline that has a ton of views, that has over 1 million views already. Okay, so you want to post funny videos on your Facebook like page timeline for 30 days straight, 1 video a day. So Tammy and I were talking about this yesterday, and she's like, well, whenever I'm ready to post a video, I can never find one. Like, I'm always trying to find a funny video or something that I like. So here's what I do, guys. This is what I do is, whenever I'm scrolling the newsfeed, I feel like I find 1 million videos, but I'm not going to post all the videos at the same time. So I share that video to my personal Facebook page, and I just say that I'm the only one that can see it. So you know when you can say, I only want my friends to see it, I want the post to be public, you have the options. You can just say, I just want me to see it. So basically, you can go back the next day and pull that video, or you can go back 2 days later and pull videos that you've shared on your Facebook personal page, right? That's like how you save them. Like, I'm saving them on my personal page. Nobody else can see them. And when I'm ready to share them on my like page, because I'm going to share one on my like page every day for 30 days, and I'll tell you why in a second, You go to your personal timeline, you see it, you hit share, and then at the top it says, where do you want to share this to? You click down and you say, a page I manage, and then you click your like page, okay? And then you share it, you put a little caption and you share it to your like page, okay? Why do you want to share these funny, weird videos on your like page? Because if you have people that are interested in funny, weird videos, and Facebook is like, oh, like she shares these funny videos and everybody loves her videos, and for 30 days, she's getting 1,000 people to see her videos every single day. When you post a video of you working out, or when you post a video of you telling people about what you do, or about what you're offering to your clients this month, or about joining your New Year's challenge group, people are going to see it because Facebook is going to put it in their newsfeed, because Facebook is trained now. You have now trained Facebook to say, people love my videos, which they do. So you better have a good video to come out, because a lot of people are going to see it. So practice, get on Periscope, and start practicing videos if you want to do that. But video is a great way to connect with people. Okay, guys? So, yeah, so I would say make a challenge for yourself and post a funny video that has 1 million views or more every single day for the next 30 days on your like page. And then come January, when you're ready to do your New Year's challenges, you can post a video that a lot of people are going to see. Okay, tip number 10. We're on 10. And I have 14 total, so hang with me. So tip 10 is that you can pin a post to the top of your Facebook page. So I posted a little opportunity about you can make $250 in fitness by doing workout programs and sharing your fitness. Would you like to do that? You guys have seen that post. A lot of people posted that same thing. So I got a lot of traction on that post, so I pinned it to the top so that when people come to my page, they land on my page, they're seeing that right away. And that's like a really good way to like tell people how they can work with me, or like give them that opportunity to say yes, or to say yes, they're interested. So I pinned that to the top. So if you have a really good post that got a lot of traction, or that has a lot of engagement, pin it to the top so people are seeing that, and it gives you social proof right away. Okay, so that leads me into tip number 11. You guys, did you know that when people comment on your like page post, not only can you like and reply to that comment, but you can message them. You can hit a little now link that says message that person. That's very new, and that is going to be your way to connect with people who are commenting on your stuff. So what does that mean? That means that you have to ask engaging questions. You have to ask questions where people are going to say yes, no, blah, 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 or an opinion or whatever, so that you can start the conversation with them. If someone gives their opinion on a post and says, you can message them and say, thanks so much for commenting on my post. I so appreciate your opinion. Start the conversation. That's how you meet new people. Okay, that's huge. That's a huge new feature on Facebook, because before on the like page, people had to comment, or I'm sorry, people had to message you on the like page. Okay, so Brittany, we're gonna get to reach, oh God, Brittany, you're so good. We're getting to reach right now, number 12. So how many people are your posts reaching? So in order to see the reach on your page, you have to log in as your page. You have to be logged in as your Facebook like page. So for me, good reach is above 1,000. If I'm hitting over 1,000, I'm happy. My highest reach is like 6,000, and I have about 6,000 likes on my page. So I always shoot for 1,000. Like, to me, that's like really good number. So look at what your reach is. Your reach is different than how many people have liked it and how many people have commented. Like, there's a really small number when you're logged in as your like page. It says 514 reached, okay? And then when you put an ad on it, which we're gonna talk about next week, it's gonna say organic reach and paid reach, okay? So make a goal for yourself. What do I want to be, how many people do I want to be reaching on each post? For me, it's 1,000, and I don't reach that every time. I don't reach that every time, but that's what I'm trying to reach. Okay, so here's a really good tip. Tip number 13 is, how do you increase that reach? You increase that reach by tagging your personal page in a post. Okay, so somebody was asking about this earlier. So I was doing this for a long time as I was building my page, because this is a great way to get it in the newsfeed more, because like I said, your personal page is going to show up in the newsfeed of your friends much more than a like page is going to show up in the newsfeed of the followers. So if you tag your like page, or I'm sorry, if you tag your personal page on your like page, people are going to see it more. Here's the thing though, don't do it every time. Do it maybe 2 or 3 times a week, not on every post. And there's a special trick on how to do it to get it on your personal timeline. You have to right click the picture when you're logged in as your personal page. So you go to your like page, but you're in as your personal page, and you right click the picture and you say open in a new window. When you open in a new window, it's going to give you the ability to hit tag, and you tag your personal page. In my case, I usually always tag my personal page, and if Adam is in the picture, I will tag his personal page, okay? But now that I went to this new business Facebook thing that I was kind of telling you about, that I'm really not exactly sure. I had to do it to get my Facebook ad account back, which is a whole nother story that I'll probably tell you guys next week. But it's different. So, but I was always tagging not always, I was just doing it like once a week, but every time I would tag, I would get a lot more engagement, like a lot more people would see my stuff. So I would say definitely tag your personal page. Okay, I'm gonna repeat. Okay, so you post something on your like page. You post a picture on your like page, okay? And when you post it, you're gonna be logged in as your personal page. You're good, Britt. I think I definitely need to repeat. So you're logged in as your personal page, but you're on your like page and you post a picture. Okay, you're still logged in as your personal page. You're gonna right click that picture after it's posted, and you are going to say open in a new window. When it opens in a new window, you're gonna see the little thing on the bottom that says tag picture. That's when you're gonna be able to put your personal profile in there. And you can put anyone else. Like, so if you're tagging like your team, if you're giving a shout out to a client, your team, whatever, you can totally tag them from there. Okay, so someone's asking on Periscope, Charlene asking on Periscope, why not tag it often? So I just think that sometimes it's too much. Like I don't think you want to get dependent on it. Like I think it just needs to kind of be a clutch, like an every once in a while kind of thing. And also it does this weird thing on your personal profile where it says Sarah Try was tagged in Sarah Try's album, and it does that weird album thing. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Okay, so Shannon says it doesn't let me tag my personal page, only my like page. That is because you are logged in as your like page right now. So if you have to be logged in as your personal page first in order to tag your personal page. Does that make sense? Okay. You guys, I'm getting a lot of comments that this has been really, really helpful. I'm so, so glad that this is helpful. And this is like all stuff that it's like I take for granted because it's like little things that I do all the time. So this is really good. I'm glad you guys love this. Okay. Thanks, girl. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So I have one more tip. So this is how you reach more people. Okay, you guys, and I reach like triples when I do this. Okay, so are you ready? Like, are you ready to write this down? Because this is huge and this is super easy. Huge. You have to share your best content and your stuff in a group that you're part of. So you know, we talk about when we meet new people on Facebook, we're part of groups and we build relationships on common interests. You have to share your like page stuff in those groups. So let me give you an example. So Adam and I have been living in an RV for the last 2 months. We're currently in the house right now for the holidays. But when we were building this RV, or we were remodeling this RV, I was getting into a lot of RVing Facebook groups, a lot of full-time RV Facebook groups, a lot of remodel RV Facebook groups. And I will tell you guys something really crazy. I would post something about the RV on my like page and it would get like 1,200 reach. Yes, this video will be uploaded to YouTube. Absolutely. It will be under my playlist called Team Triceps Team Calls. Okay, so where was I? So I would post something about the RV remodel on my Facebook page and it would get 1,000 to 1,200 reach, which was really good. I would share that freaking post in RV groups. I would share in like a couple different ones. That reach would go up to 6,000 every time. Couldn't believe it. So then what happens is people like my picture, people comment, You start conversations from the comments. You go to the likes. Remember how I told you in the beginning, you go to the likes and you invite people to like your page? There's so many things. It's like, whoa, it's like, boom, mind blown, right? Mind blown. Awesome. Share your best content and really cool pages. Even if you're part of like 21 Day Fix pages, if you're part of meal prepping pages, and it's probably a lot of other people that are coaches or who already have coaches, it still gets you engagement. It still gets you social proof. So get it out there so that Facebook is like, oh, people are seeing this stuff. The more Facebook sees that people are being reached by your stuff, the more they're going to put it in the content. So whore out your content. Be a whore. You heard it from me first, okay? Just be a whore. Okay, sorry. So here we go. I got 2 little bonus tips that I want to share with you. They're not really bonus tips, but they're like this really, really weird like things that I saw one night on Facebook that I haven't seen since. And I feel like Facebook is like doing all of this like experimenting in the news feed and figuring out like what they're gonna do next. So I felt like I was part of this weird experiment one night when I was just surfing Facebook. Okay, real quick, Amanda, oh, that's awesome. She wants to go RV full-time. Girl, it's fun, but I will tell you, we will not do it forever. It is not for us, but we've enjoyed traveling so much, and it's just so nice to like have your house with you and everything with you as you travel. It's been amazing. And we're gonna finish out the next half of the trip, and then we're probably going to build a house or buy a house here in Wisconsin. Okay, so anyways, here's the thing. So this one night, I'm scrolling through Facebook, and I'm seeing posts, and there's this little comment that says, under a post, like so small, so faint, it says, was this post helpful? And then it has this little yes and no. And I'm like, oh my God, is this like new? Is this like a new way for Facebook to see if people are putting out helpful stuff? Because if a lot of people are saying, no, this is not helpful, what do you think Facebook is gonna do? They're gonna say, she's out, she's not in the news feed anymore. So I haven't seen this since, you guys. I have not seen this little thing since, or this little tiny survey since. But if that's something that Facebook is going to do, you need to start creating better content. Don't be putting shit or garbage out there. Garbage out, garbage in, garbage out, right? So just, you know, whatever. Just don't be putting garbage out there. Make it helpful for people. Make it valuable. Put some thought into your posts. Even if you just post once a day, make it thoughtful. Make it helpful. Okay? I don't know if Facebook, okay, so yeah, so Sarah Olson said that she's seen it too. Like, I think that Facebook is experimenting with some different things. So beware and be putting stuff out there that is making a difference, okay? Not that they're going to shut you down, but Facebook is like holding us in this grip, right? Like, I love Facebook, but they also control a lot of the people that we reach. So you want to play by the rules, and they want good content. Of course they want good content. They want people to add value to their platform. So add value. Okay, the second thing that I've seen was that I was scrolling my personal newsfeed, and on my personal newsfeed, I was able to switch to my like page and comment in my personal newsfeed as my Sarah Try like page, which I have never ever seen before. And I haven't seen it since that night. So just keep your eye open for that. And if that's happening, do it and experiment with it. So I did it for the night, and then it was gone. I haven't seen that option since. So keep an eye open for that kind of stuff. I thought that was really cool. I haven't seen it since. I've tried to find it, but you know how Facebook is. They're always changing things, always experimenting. So with that said, Periscopers, do you guys have any questions? I'm sorry that I'm ignoring you. I am doing my team call on my webinar, and I was just really focused on them. So now I'm back, and I want to know if you guys have questions. Okay, Brittany Powers, you need to put those kiddos to bed, girlfriend. No, I'm just kidding. It's like what, like 3 o'clock in California? Okay, so are you asking that question, or are you just like, holy cow? Okay, I think you're just like, holy cow, you're funny. By the way, Brittany Powers just advanced her second CBC to 1-star. How awesome is that? I think that's what she did. I haven't listened to your voice text yet, Britt. But anyways, congrats to you. Okay, so guys, questions, anything? Was this good? I think this was good. I think this was helpful. Seriously, you guys, if you have questions or you're confused on one of those tips, this is going to be on my YouTube page under the playlist Team Triceps Team Calls. My YouTube is Sarah Tri, so just check me up, look me up. Yes, my last tip. Okay, guys, so thanks for being on. Thanks for holding out with me for 15 minutes. That's a long call. But I want you guys to really start thinking about using your like page more. It's seriously changed my business. And I don't know, I just really think that it's a powerful tool that you need to be using to reach more people. And like I said in the post on Team Triceps, honestly, you guys, don't do this if you're a brand new baby coach. Sometimes it's just a lot to like learn all that unless you have a lot of time on your hands. But when you're a brand new coach and you're learning everything and you have a job and you have kids, sometimes it's just too much. But if you're not a new coach and you kind of got the basics with the business and you know what you're doing and you're ready to kind of take something else on, a like page is certainly the next step, I would say. Thanks for everything, you guys. Thanks for being on. For my Periscopers, if you need to find me and ask me questions or get the recording for this, send me an email. It's sarah@sarahtri.com. Okay, guys, have an awesome night. Thanks so much for coming on. We'll see you soon.